Cliff and Blade, Dome, take two. Ah! Infidel! It's a waste of ammo is what it is. Yep. You got me, you fucking retard. We was playing DayZ, man, and we trekked our way like to the bottom left of the map, and we was all held up in 3 different buildings, and him and our friend Krazo were in an argument, and Krazo was gonna try and kill Cliff. Yeah, no. We was in 3 different buildings while y'all were fighting, and me and you were trying to conduct a deal at the same time y'all were arguing, and so Cliff often, more than likely, always ends up killing Krazo, whether by accident or just irritated intent.
Oh my god.
So
Alright.
Krazo decides that he's gonna take out Cliff before Cliff can kill him. And I am in Cliff's building trying to do like a transaction with him. Cliff is in full ghillie. I am in full like desert fall CUU shit. So I'm in Cliff's building, we're like doing a trade, and then all of a sudden I catch a round to the face and fall over dead. And then I'm mad, thinking, who the fuck just shot me? There's someone in our town. And then our friend Krazo says, ha, got you, bitch. It was quiet for a minute. It was just all quiet. And then he said, wait, why did everybody get quiet? And I said, you got me, you fucking retard. And I searched for 2 days for that damn ski mask.
Which
Or
one, the green one?
Hat. No, the beige.
Oh, which one's the beige one?
Yeah.
Which one's the beige looking one?
Little bastard. No, it wasn't a bandana clip. It was the beige ski mask. It was the tan ski mask.
The tan one? You
Yeah.
looked that long for that one?
Yeah, I couldn't find it anywhere.
The combat bandana is amazing. That things are so hard to find.
Yeah, but that's not what I was looking for. I was trying to rock desert camo. I was trying to look like a marine.
Yeah. What helmet did you use? Because I know they don't have a desert one.
I didn't use a helmet. Used a boonie hat.
Oh.
We're gonna combine it all in the end anyway. Bro, it's been a long time since I said that word.
Used what word?
Faggot.
Faggot?
Yeah.
You know Korn has a song called Faggot?
Love Corn. I was watching South Park earlier and Corn was in the episode. But for some reason they were all like, kind of like depicted as Scooby-Doo and the gang.
Oh, I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Like
I just can't
groovy,
remember it.
man. You can talk like hippies. Then like this priest jumps up out of the water or some shit. He's like, "Get out of here with your devil worship music." I hate living in Alabama.
Did you guys know they're adding a new sniper into DayZ?
They're adding a new sniper in DayZ. Which one?
Yep, I have no idea. They released a teaser image. All it showed is its shadow. No, it's hunting. It takes a hunting scope.
Nice. Would I like a single action
Four.
military sniper? Yes. Oh my god, have they fixed this?
Dude, they can do a break action 50 cal.
That'd be
You
nice.
ever seen that
Yeah.
Kentucky Blisk dude who had his explode on him?
No.
He tore a hole in his neck and he had to stick his thumb in it to stop himself from bleeding out.
Or the AK-50 be nice. Throw me everything, Cliff.
What's an AK-50? You gotta explain that. Like a PKM, like an RKM or whatever they call it. You know, from
No. So you know how like, so look at AR-15s and then AKs. You know how there's kind of like there's AK guys and AR guys.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the mixed one.
So a lot of people look at the 50 cal Beretta as an AR of snipers, like the AR-15 of snipers. And then one guy who's an AK dude is trying to make, he's a gunsmith, that's like literally his job, and he's trying to make and design an AK-50, so a 50 caliber AK rifle. And it's literally just it's a 50 cal Beretta, but with an AK body, with an AK frame. It's pretty cool though. I mean, it makes sense.
I thought you were talking about like an AK-12 kind of thing, like a AK modern gun looking kind of thing.
Now you can look it up on YouTube. Look up AK-50 by
I mean, AKs are
Brandon
so
Hera.
popular, dude, because they're so
Brandon
durable.
Hera.
Like, you can, an AK can go through a lot of shit and still be usable.
Yeah. That's how I kind of see it. AR-15s are more accurate and better in close combat and long combat. Everything. What the fuck? Oh. But when it comes to like durability, in AK you can drop it in mud and pull it out, and that bitch will still fire.
You know,
Shoot
drum
me.
mags are very horrible,
Okay.
though. Apparently, they jam quite often.
They jam drum mags.
Yeah, apparently drum mags are, like, actually really horrible.
I can see where the spring. Yeah. Something about it just spinning. I like the old Tommy guns though. Gangsta. Let's go scrap this shit. Is the Tommy gun European? I don't think it is.
I think you're talking about the AK, but I don't think the AK is European. Isn't the AK Russian?
No, the AK is a Russian. And there's a Chinese variant.
There's all kinds of variants.
Hmm.
Taliban be using.
Who knows how they got their hands on it? Probably bought it from the Chinese.
Oh, man.
I'm a bandit. Well, I think for a long time the Israeli government had like a treaty with the Russians or something like that, because like the Russians occupied the Middle East for a while and then they like pulled out.
Yeah, honestly, I'd never pull out.
I don't know. I
Ah,
fuck
ha,
with Dutch,
ha,
man.
ha, 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 ha.
It's funny how the cradle of civilization is a fucking desert.
You know, you got a good point. Hey, did you know they recently found a new discovery that, so you know how humans apparently came across the ice bridge like a little bit over 10,000 years ago?
Yeah.
Like, so apparently they found an ancient hunting ground site that was over 100,000 years old.
Ooh. What kind of like stuff they find there? Just
A
weapons and
mammoth, dire wolf. They
yeah.
didn't, like, it was even before, uh, the, the stone heads and stuff. It was just, they literally used rocks, and they could tell, like, it's kind of like humans because they use the rocks to break the bone marrow open and, like, eat it on the
Yeah.
bones of the animals. But it's still being debated between archaeologists as if it's true or not, because if it is, then that means that either, so they got through America some other way thousands of years ago, like tens of thousands, or humans evolved separately over here. Because, let's say, like, 100,000 years ago, right?
Well, yeah.
We were all still in Africa. We didn't even move out of Africa yet, based on, everything else.
And
So, if
also,
that's
if you
true,
look at it, Native Americans, generally speaking, couldn't grow facial hair as good as Middle Eastern people, or at all, really.
well, they're
Like
all Asian.
Indians couldn't grow hair, like like facial hair, beards and shit.
I think that's an Asian thing, though, ain't it?
The Asians,
You ever looked at an Indian person and wonder why they look so Asian? Like, it's true. Navajos are like, they came from Asia. That's why they look so Asian-like.
what I find interesting, what I find interesting is the fact that every civilization has like,
Hey, yes. Nah, they definitely look Asian. I noticed that in my, like, 8th grade and asked my teacher, and he's like, yeah, this is why. And I was like, wow, I thought so, but I never wanted to ask. No, no, you interrupted Blade's amazing story that he was telling me.
so every civilization has a depiction of some kind of god or deity that's a snake or a serpent. The Mayans, a lot of Native American cultures, a lot of the old pagan cultures, they have like a snake creature in their mythos.
What are
Interesting.
pagans? Where did they come from?
Pagans are like they were, so the Vikings were pagan, but I think pagan is just people who worship multiple gods. So like everybody except Christians are pagan
Oh.
or something like that. I don't know.
Dude.
If I kept all the scrap, and put the scrap from home together, I could buy an LR. Mm. That's like maybe 30 less than what you would have gotten. I bought me a Spaz, but I gave you 45, so suck it up. I did use all my scrap. Let's get here. Bought me a Spaz 12. And then also just about every civilization has dragons, like stories of dragons. The Chinese, the middle, like Europe's area, Russia had the Hydra. Uh,
The Hydra, is that like the six-headed dragon?
yeah, that was Russian. That's from their folklore. The Native Americans had giant flying snake serpent creatures in their mythos. So what people speculate is that dragons existed, but they were like birds and they had hollowed bones, and people kind of hunted them to extinction, just like we did with the dodo, just like we did with the great eagle, like
I know
120
that
years
bird that you're
ago.
talking about. Yeah, the
The
really
great
big ass
eagle,
bird.
big
Yeah,
ass eagle, man, that would like kill children. It would swoop down and just pick up children, so people hunted it to extinction because it was a threat. But
hunting children.
they speculate that they killed all the dragons and they just didn't fossilize because hollow bones don't fossilize.
Well, they did. They have to fossilize somewhat. Not well. I mean, we got dinosaur bones. Weren't some of them hollow? You know.
I don't think they were hollow, like
Well, they
T-Rexes
had
and
birds and
stuff.
stuff back. Not T-Rexes, but like they had those small flying birds and everything. They had to have some kind of fossilization.
You are right.
What
But
is on?
dragons were so big, like a creature that size with hollow bones. I don't know. That's just one theory, though. Well, there's a lot of theories, but how the hell did the story start?
He's got a point, man.
They
Yo,
had to come from
dude.
something.
Like I'm
You think
smoking my booth right now, man.
that
You
is
got
true?
me
Yeah,
tripping.
yeah, marijuana, mushrooms, man.
Oh, man. A lot of like
Yeah,
cultures back then did that kind of stuff, and I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
I
Just
think it
about
was on
every
a
culture
Joe
did.
Rogan thing, dude. They were just talking about
Yeah,
it, like how it's like I did mushrooms and it opened up my eye or something. It's like no, you just got really fucked up. Like they act like it's a
psychedelics.
spiritual awakening or something.
I don't know. I see it. It comes from the earth and it shows you things. It definitely serves a purpose, whether we know it or not.
Are
But
you making like some kind of religious thing right now with mushrooms?
I like them, man. I'm down with them. Yeah. But like during that, you're seeing things, you're communing. I don't know, man. I think they serve a purpose. I just don't think we know what. But
Well,
just
have you
about
done mushrooms
every,
yet?
not yet. Planning on it though. Sounds fun. Would give it a try. Smoked weed with him right here. It didn't go too well.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Well,
He
I
still
guess
holds
I
a
just
grudge
did it
on it, huh?
wrong, man. I guess I just did it wrong, Cliff. I don't know. It's cool though.
It's all good.
But even the early Christians used mushrooms for like various fertility rituals.
Fertility rituals? What do you mean by
Yeah,
fertility rituals? Man,
I like me some fertility, bro. My girlfriend obviously doesn't. Shit the hell up, bro.
shut the hell up, bruh.
It's like climbing a mountain and then you slip on a rock and you fall like a third of the way back down. That's what it's like, man. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like that too. You climb all the way up and you're like, damn, I'm so cool. I climbed the biggest mountain around here, and you look over to your right and there's one like 10 times the size. And you're like, oh.
Just keep climbing.
At what point do you just say, you know what, I give up and turn around? Yes.
Dude, I'm going on a little stash binge here, right? Destroying stashes I found. And I found this riffy stash like a couple months ago, dude. And it didn't have much in it.
I've I've never understood finding stashes. I never find a stash.
I'm pretty high on stashes, man. Like
You're stash king.
shit. I'm sorry, but even if I did know where they put their stuff, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'd tell you, man. It's a bit of too much of a betrayal. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! What? No, for me. The woods, trees. Yeah, yeah. Go search the trees. Like a goblin.
You know, since you survived that, I don't think I'll kill you. Please don't
Who,
kill
a
me.
freshie or?
Cliff, don't do this. Cliff, don't do this. Oh shit! You
Dude,
seem
these
to have me
suppressors
trapped.
ruin so quick, man.
How
Dude,
did you
I use.
survive a slug
Oh
to the
my
head?
god. I use like 5 rounds out of my AK. I use 30 rounds and my suppressor's already badly damaged after I just repaired it, dude. 30 rounds. Shoot, dude, I'm not playing Rest, man. I'm sorry.
What the hell you doing?
It's a habit.
Hey, don't you? Alright, I'm about to kill you. Some of the stuff can be scrapped. And don't you ever drop seeds, bro. We need food. We do live right next to the river, but I don't care. This. Nah,
Oh my
man, I'm
god,
about to go
server
to
restarts in
bed
5 minutes. I couldn't have asked
soon.
for anything better. That would literally get rid of all the crates that already
Yeah.
ruined for me. And I can just look at which ones aren't.
Nigga, I
I
started
feel
at
like I've been
10.
in here for 2
It's
hours,
1
dude.
o'clock. I'm just trying to make something. 1 second. I'm trying to learn something. You can pick it up. Okay. Well, there should be a hammer on your side. So just let me learn this, and then you can do it. We'll kill you where you stand.
Who? Him? Nah,
That was
I don't
Cliff,
believe in that.
man. Cliff just loves shitting himself, bro. It's a pastime of his.
Don't they call him the man who sits when he pees for a reason?
Hey, Cliff.
Is this true? Catch me outside. How about that?
No, but it's just resin you, man. Someone door camping you.
Despacito.
Good night, Cliff. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. I gotta be up at 8. 7
For
hours.
school or for work?
Church.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
I
No,
ain't
dude,
that
I gotta be
religious.
up. I gotta get up early too, dude. I gotta go to work in a little couple hours. I literally got on just so my phone could charge. Go on.
Black African.
Yeah, it's my boy D. I said that's my boy D.
Huh.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on.
Fuck you, Cliff. I'm gonna kick you in the grapes. Ooh, scary. Hey, Cliff. I can't hear you. Get that dick out your mouth.
I'm gonna wait till
Don't.
server restarts.
Don't do
I
it.
see this today. There we go.
You didn't do it. I don't know. Your mom.
Which one? I don't know what you mean.
Yo, Cliff. Yo, Cliff. Alright. I got something. I need your opinion, right? So, my college sent me $1,500. It's all the money that was left over from my expenses this year, right? So, no, I have 3 options, right? I can be responsible and save it for next year to cover expenses of next year.
Okay.
Or, I can be slightly irresponsible and spend $200 of it on a new leather jacket with 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 See, I
This
have the
is
money
true. He
for it
got
though,
the
Cliff.
point.
I have the money for it though, Cliff. That's why.
Ooh, he got you there. He got you there. Yeah, you couldn't afford a PS5 if you even wanted one. Am I right, guys? Hey, you only say that
Or
because you ain't got one.
or I can be really irresponsible and spend 900 on a lever action pistol. Should I buy the pistol?
I say you should get the leather jacket.
Get the leather jacket. Thinking about it. I can't bring it
Leather
home.
jacket, then.
If I bought this for myself, I'd have it home. I don't want an AR-15. Those are too common. I want a 357 lever action pistol.
You know what? I couldn't argue with that, dude. But you know, a dollar saved was a dollar earned, man. You be thanking yourself later.
I don't care. Fuck it. I want a 5.7. That is true. That is probably true. No, 5.7s are 15, no, 13 to 1500. Shut up, shut up. But the jacket is a good idea because I have a leather jacket, but it's insulated. The jacket I have is insulated with
Get the
fur,
jacket, man. Get
and
the jacket.
the heat down here with a fur leather jacket is ridiculous. Yeah. So I get that leather jacket. It's not insulated. It's got badass spikes on the shoulder. It looks like the Ghost Rider jacket.
Hmm.
This weird ass man in his New York jackets, man. They're so unconventional for Alabama, Cliff.
Yours pretty
Yeah.
sexy.
Burn your ass up, bro. Oh yeah. Cliff's gonna get fucked in the bum bum. Not by me though. What?
That's pretty
Bro,
weird,
Cliff.
man.
Cliff, you know Ashton Van? No, he can suck his own dick.
Who can't?
Me. Cliff. Someone who's lonely, man.
Me.
And he was drunk when he told me.
How lonely? Pretty lonely?
Well, I think he's lonely. He's not lonely in the physical sense, because he gets a lot of women. But I think he's lonely in the sense of love. Which, aren't we all?
Aww.
That's what it is, yeah.
Hey, man, you need to save yourself for marriage.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Cluck?
You gotta save yourself for marriage, man.
Fuck that. Fuck that. That's not the way of the Williamson.
Oh, wait, you
Cross
saving
my
yourself for
mind
marriage, or is
sometimes.
she saving herself for marriage?
She wants to. I think it's a waste of time.
You know what? I was lying about that earlier. I agree. I think it's stupid.
You flipping sides, man.
Nah, I was making that last part up. I was just seeing what you guys would say, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it, dude. It's not worth it.
Are you religious, Cluck?
Hell no. I already had a discussion with Dredge, and I told him I was didn't believe in God. It was pretty funny. He was about crying and everything, man. It's like someone like murdered him. Did you hear about that one, dude? I swear to God, that one might be true.
Yeah.
What do you think, Blade? Do you think it's true? Do you think he did
I
it?
think it's funny as hell. I think you should keep it going. Oh yeah, Cliff definitely did it.
He's like, you're laughing now, but you won't be
Look,
laughing
man.
in a second.
Look, man. Cliff is like a Christian, right? This
Can you
dude,
tell me
this
about the
dude.
first time he jerked off?
No. This dude, Christian and all, comes over to my house blasting Suicide Boys. First time he ever comes over. He's like, bro, you should check out this song. I think you'll like it. Shows me the song. I'm like, oh, okay, it's alright. Literal title of the song is Praise the Devil. Oh, wrong song. He says Praise the Devil in the song. Or I don't know. It's something. It was something like that that literally goes against Christianity. And it's just snore. I was laughing my ass off. I ain't very religious. I believe in a creator, but I don't believe we know who. I think it's also entirely possible that we were created by an alien species.
By what?
An alien species.
Could be, man. I honestly just think some monkey, was like, I'm tired of this, and just like grew up,
Yeah. Monkeys grew up, or there's the ancient astronaut theory that believes that aliens came here and they took their DNA and combined it with like the Neanderthals and stuff, and it made us.
That one's just conspiracies at that point.
There's a little bit of fact that goes along with it.
Where's the fact? Where's the fact in alien astronauts?
So the
That's
ancient.
wait, let me say something real quick. That is literally the plot of Prometheus, the alien movie, right?
My dad told me to watch that. But no. Okay, all right. If you're really interested in knowing all of it, because I can't explain all of it, there's a book called Slave Species of the Gods. But pretty much the Sumerians, you know who they were, right?
No, enlighten me. Who were the Sumerians?
They were the first civilization after the Great Flood. They were the first. They were also the first civilization to ever have like written history and stuff. They wrote their stuff down on stone